Kelley here. Today we're going to show you how to target the tricep muscle, which is this three-headed muscle on the back of the arm. And I'm going to show you how you can hit this muscle and challenge it with a limited amount of equipment. This is something that you could do at home with a few sets of dumbbells. Ideally, if you've got an adjustable bench, that helps and it gives you options in terms of what you can do. But I'm going to start out with some 10-pound dumbbells just to show you how you can go about targeting the tricep muscle, the back, this three-headed muscle in the back of the arm in a few different ways. We're going to do it with dumbbells, and anytime you're using dumbbells and your goal is to target a particular muscle group, I'm always going to encourage someone to take that muscle group through 3 progressive sets of increasing weight. And I'll show you what I mean by that. So I might start with 10-pound dumbbells. I'm going to come on this side of the bench. And the first thing I'm going to do is basically some tricep extensions. I'm going to bring the weight up here beside my head and then extend. And I might do this move up to, say, 15 times with this particular weight before I'm finished. By the time I get up to 15, I should be able to feel that this muscle is being stimulated to the point that I want it to be. But that's not where I'm going to stop. And so the next step would be to rest for a few minutes, set those weights down, and then I'm going to move up to the next weight in the series, which these are 12-pound weights. And so I would start out and do the same thing. Now maybe I might not be able to get to 15 with these. Maybe you're able to only get to 10 to 12, but that's good because you're going up in weight and you're progressively challenging the muscle. But it's basically this move, slow and methodical. You're going to bring it down, you're going to press it up and back, and then you're going to finish up. Now the next step in this series, given that we're starting at 10 pounds, might be 15. So same sort of thing. I don't have to repeat the move, but what I am going to show you is something else that you can do, especially if you have a bench or a chair, and just another way to target the tricep muscle. If you have a bench or a chair, I'm going to show you how to do tricep kickbacks. And what you do, you just lean, put your hand down on the bench, and possibly put your knee up there. You're going to pull the weight up to the side of your body, and you're going to kick it back, and then bring it back. And you're going to do that multiple times. Same sort of philosophy in doing this particular movement. I would do the same thing in terms of starting with a lower weight, something that I can do somewhere between 12 to 15 repetitions, and then I'm going to progressively move up so that I target that muscle. The goal at the end of this is not to destroy the muscle, but to basically challenge it and fatigue it over the course of your workout. So that by the end of it, your goal is not to get to the end of your workout and not be able to move your arms or whatever body part that you're targeting. Your goal is to know that you've fatigued the muscle, you've challenged it up to the point to where you can do these exercises with good form and get something out of it. The last thing that I'm going to show you is how to target the tricep muscle with just the resistance band. And one of the easiest, the great thing about resistance bands is that you can throw these in a suitcase. If you travel and you go to a hotel that doesn't have a gym, if you're in business, and you happen to have to stay at hotels that don't have a hotel gym, and you just want to carry something in your suitcase that you can get a good workout with, you can do so many things with the resistance band. But the way that I would utilize this to target the tricep, I'm going to take it and I'm going to put a section of it down on the ground, and I'm going to step on it. And I'm going to find a point where I'm comfortable knowing that I'm going to get some good resistance out of this. And I'm going to pull it up I'm going to pull my fist up behind my head, and I'm going to extend and press. This is just the same thing as, you're basically mimicking the same movement that I was doing with the dumbbells. And you may not be able to, they make bands in different resistance strength, and if you don't want to carry more than one band, which there's no problem in doing that, one of the ways you would increase the resistance is just by decreasing the distance of the band. And so you can decrease the amount of band that you're stretching, and that's going to make it harder for you to press, and it's going to challenge your muscle just a little bit more. Okay? So that's a quick way with a limited amount of equipment that you can target the tricep muscle and get a good workout in 20 to 30 minutes is extremely adequate to target almost any muscle group in your body. And with a limited amount of weights, especially dumbbells, a bench, and a resistance band, you can get a lot done. I want to thank you for checking in today, and I'll see you next time.